Welcome in, everyone, to Georgia, Alabama Sports Live. Chris Gates here, filling in for Thrift Manager. He's on his way. We're watching the Kendrick Lady Cherokees take on the Lady Patriots. Flag football. The Lady Patriots are already up 9-0, and they just got the ball back after an interception and a good pass and play there. And they're back in scoring range again, trying to get another in before the end of this half. They called timeout. They got about 24 seconds left. Northside, the home team here. Actually, 20 seconds left has been updated. Northside leading 9-0. On the other side of the field, we got Carver taking on Sumter County. Those are our 5 o'clock games. At 6:15, we'll have Northside taking on Hardaway. We'll be live streaming that match as well. On the other side, Carver will be taking on Shaw. And the 7:30 games to round out the night will be Kendrick. These Lady Cherokees taking on Stewart County. And Hardaway will be taking on Shaw. Right now we're covering the Field A game, Northside versus Kendrick. And Northside had just scored a touchdown, looking to add more to their lead. Looking to add another touchdown here before they go into the half. 20 seconds left. Lady Patriots. That pass throw right there. It's caught, but the flag is taken. And the clock is ticking with 13 seconds left. Another timeout here for the Lady Patriots. The Northside girls flag team this season so far 2-1. Their only losses come so far this season from Smith Station, who is they're in the playoffs. Smith Station sitting at 8-3. Kendrick Lady Cherokees, this is their first game of today that they have just started. So start the season against Northside. Then next time they play will be November the 4th. Their seasons consist of taking on Columbus, Shaw, and Carver. Northside will play another game tonight against Hardaway. Then later this week they'll take on Stewart County. And they got some big games themselves against Brookstone, Peach County, Houston County, Carver, Spencer, Troup County, you name it. And that is broken up. About 9 seconds left here before we go into the half. We'll have Thrift Bear, Jim McKenzie Collins join us for the later games tonight as the Lady Patriots. Nice throw and gets around, and the flag is taken. And that's going to end the half right there. So Lady Patriots take a 9-0 lead as they get ready for the second half. They got 5 minutes interview before that. So we'll step aside here, and we'll be back for some more flag football here on Georgia, Alabama Sports Live.
Imagine making your dreams a reality, achieving your goals and aspirations, and having a financial partner that understands your dreams never sleep. At Kinetic Credit Union, we're more than just a bank. We're 40,000 members strong with local service, personal connections, and a nationwide network. Leading edge technology to help you make financial decisions easier, smarter, and safer. We are Kinetic Credit Union, the energy for your dreams.
Georgia Alabama Sports Live wants to say thank you to Zaxby's for their continued partnership with us for over the last couple years since we started this. Your partnership has meant the world for us to give you premier coverage for all the local sporting events around the Chattahoochee Valley area. And specifically, I want to thank Judson Humphreys, my good friend, and the Phoenix City location being with us from the very beginning, man.
Absolutely. Well, we just appreciate what y'all do in the community for these student athletes, and we just want to be a part of it.
Whether it's tailgating, parties, or you just want a quick bite to eat, come to the Phoenix City Zaxby's location and tell them Georgia Alabama Sports Live and Thrift sent you. Thank you again to Judson Humphreys and Zaxby's for our continued partnership on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Glenn Smith Truck Month is here. Get massive savings on GMC Sierras and Canyons. Check them out. Full-size GMC Sierras up to $14,500 off. GMC Canyons up to $5,000 off. Or take advantage of 0% financing, plus no payments until next year. At Glenn Smith GMC Opelika. Now in our 33rd year. Get ready to smile.
For the big, for the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk takers. For the optimists, pessimists, exhibitionists. For long distance love. For the farsighted, nearsighted. For introverts and extroverts. For the thinkers and the doers. For old friends. Coca-Cola. For everyone.
Hello, everybody. This is DJ Jones with the Sports Vision's morning show for the best in local, regional, and national sports news. Weekdays from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m.
You can find the Sports Vision's morning show on Facebook, YouTube. Also, you can listen to us on Apple and Spotify by typing in the Sports Vision's morning show, and download the Sports Vision's radio app right now in your app store today.
Sports Vision 92.1. We are your hometown sports guys.
Imagine a life-changing injury. Imagine the fear and unknown. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team, the only physicians in the area with advanced certification in orthopedic sports medicine, treats sports injuries with innovative techniques. The Houston Clinic has helped nearly 1 million athletes live without pain. Imagine getting back in the game. Imagine the best game of your life. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team.
Houlihan serves fresh, handcrafted dishes made just the way you like them. Juicy burgers, sizzling steaks, crisp salads, and shareable appetizers set the table for every appetite. Relax with friends, celebrate special moments, or enjoy a casual night out. Houlihan's delivers great food, great drinks, and great times, with 2 locations in Columbus, downtown at the Marriott Hotel and on Sidney Simons Boulevard at the Doubletree Hotel.
Even though I'm away at college, Kinetic Credit Union is still the best way for me to stay connected here and at home. With the Kinetic mobile app, I have control of my accounts wherever I go. I can easily transfer money between internal and external accounts, get money faster by setting up recurring transfers, and I can find the nearest ATM or branch right from my phone. Plus, I can add my Kinetic cards to my phone's digital wallet and enjoy quick, secure, contactless payments. By the way, Mom, I need some more money.
Kinetic Credit Union, the energy for your dreams.
Good Tuesday afternoon and welcome to Otis Spencer Stadium. We are in the third quarter between Northside and Kendrick flag football, where Northside is up 9-0. So if you missed any of the first half, you're joining us with a 9-0 lead by the Patriots. And you haven't missed any of the second half, so that's a good thing. Hope Hope everyone's day is going well. We do have Northside's rosters. We are working to get Kendrick's at the moment. Still pretty early, remember? We are still in the beginning stages of this flag season. Kendrick's first flag game here. That is the Northside player getting a big gain on, I believe, second down. If I can get up. Okay. Sanaya Morgan on the carry there. The junior running back, and she also plays linebacker. Patriots enter this match 2-1. And as I mentioned, Kendrick is their first game of the season. Northside moving closer to the first down. Pretty manageable. Morgan goes in motion. She's going to take the snap, run to the right side, a handoff to her left. She's going to be close to a first down. They're going to call it a new set of downs for the Patriots. That was Whitley Sykes, it looks like. No, I'm sorry, excuse me. Kinley Hodges, who took that toss from Morgan. So fresh set of downs for the Patriots. They're moving the ball quite a bit here early in the third. A pass, great throw, and that's going to be another Patriot touchdown. Now that time it was Whitley Sykes finding her girl. Trying to squint my eyes to see who it was down there. It looked like Maddie Holcomb. The junior receiver. Great in the bucket throw. So it looks like Northside's just going to go for one here. Make this a 16-0 game. Sykes takes the handoff. She's going to pitch it off to her receiver. PT's going to be good, and the Patriots have a 16-0 lead. They strike early. Only taking about just under 4 minutes on that drive. It was a second down play, converted on second down. Fresh set of downs. Sykes with the big throw down the rest of the way. And now Kendrick's going to get the ball on offense to try to respond. Kind of hard to see the numbers from all the way up here, but runner takes it back. It looks like she'll gain about 2. Oh, perfect. There's a monitor. Monitor gets us a little bit of a better view. So on that first down, Kendrick only picks up a couple yards. Some nice uniforms from Kendrick, but a little difficult to see the numbers on the back, but looking nice. Quarterback just going to keep it on the left side. Looks like she was able to get the first down. Nope. Yes, she did pass the 20-yard line to pick up the first down. So Kendrick, new set of downs. Another quarterback keeper up the middle this time. Trying to reach the outside, but her flag is going to be captured by Amelia Poindexter, the sophomore corner. getting the stop on that play, but not before Kendrick picks up, looks like maybe 2. So here on second down, quarterback, lots of speed for number 4. And you know, it's the first game for Kendrick, so they're just trying to figure out their playbook, understanding the plays. So a little bit of a head start for Northside as they're 2-1. Quick toss to the outside receiver. She'll get back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 4th down for the Cherokee. Looks like Kendrick's going to just punt this one away. From about the midway between the 20 and the 40, so we'll call it 30. Boom, and kick. It's going to take a Patriot bounce. She grabs it. She'll get just across about the 30, so about a 20-yard punt return for a couple. And the Patriots going to get the ball up 16-0. Here with just under 13 minutes left in the second half. And then we've got another game going on in the back that looks like Carver and maybe Sumter County. Carver-Sumter County flag football version. Sykes. Great heads-up play there from, this looks like Maddie Holcomb again to pitch it off to Kinley Hodges. It's a great catch just below the knees. Saw Hodges coming around her. Good heads-up play there to pick up the first down. Hodges in motion. Sykes looking downfield. It's going to go through multiple hands. Lucky to not have that one picked off by Kendrick. There are about 3 defenders in the area. And she was looking for Hodges once again. So that'll bring up second down. Looking to get to the 40-yard line. Or excuse me, the 20-yard line. But they are in Cherokee territory. Ooh, Sykes with the fake snap. I like that. Ooh, just underthrown. This time she was looking for her receiver, Rainey Snellings, on the left side. Unable to connect with her, so it'll bring up a third down for the Patriots. Kendrick look like they're going to rush 2. Nope, one linebacker stays back. Oh! Right through the hands of the defender. I thought she was going to take it and run it all the way back. That is what you call a QB lurk. So great defense by Kendrick. And it's 4th down for the Patriots. Looks like Northside will punt this one to the Cherokee. Man, I knew they want that one back. I thought that she was going to have 6. Great kick. It's just going to roll past the 20. Not sure she wanted the a fair catch there. But team told her to run. Just go. So Kendrick's going to have the ball just inside their 20-yard line with 9 minutes remaining here in the second half. Quarterback motions, looks left. Receiver catches it, but not before she's tackled for a gain. Maybe no gain on that play. Seeing a lot of different people touch the ball for Kendrick's offense. Another girl in motion, but she did fumble, but I think the play is going to be ruled dead. Got to fix the spot. So they will say that she, I believe, lost a yard on that last play. So still second down. Looks like the same play is going to fake it. Dump it off to her receiver, who gets a big chunk play here. Gain of about 5, maybe 6. So it'll bring up about a third and call it 12. Trying to get to the 40. Looks like the same play they went with on offense. Ball's a little bit high. That'll move us to 4th down for Kendrick. So 3 and out for Northside, 3 and out for Kendrick. Now Northside's going to get the ball now with 6:45 left in the second half. Whoa, that was a big kick. She'll take it around the 20. Still on her feet. Return of about 7, and Northside will get the ball at about the 29-yard line. And then coming up next, we will have Northside versus Hardaway here at 6:15 following the conclusion of this game. Northside back on offense. First down play. That was Sanaya Morgan again, trying to pick up those extra yards, excuse me. Reaching over to avoid taking a loss. So it looks like she got back to the line of scrimmage. This will be second down. No Sykes on the field. So Morgan takes the handoff on the left side, on the right side. Left side, excuse me. And she's going to pick up the first down. And if you're Northside, that is the right call. Just run out the clock, keep it on the ground. Don't want to allow Kendrick to get the ball back. Down 2 scores with 4:30 left in the game. Northside up 16-0. Sykes back in the game now. Morgan goes in motion. She's going to... She had her girl. Jazare Barrio had a couple of steps on her defender. It was a great ball. Barrio unable to come down with it. Patriots getting the call from coach. Second down play now. Sykes still in at QB. Morgan's going to join her on her left side. Morgan's going to take the handoff. Huge gain. Or excuse me. No, Kendrick actually grabbed her flag as she was trying to pass the 30. But the way she was running, I thought she was gone. So Kendrick's defense could get a stop here on 3rd down. Try to get the ball back. Clock's at 3 minutes on the dot. Sykes takes it. Quick shot, but overthrows her receiver. Amelia Pondexter was in the area, but Sykes just overshot her. So to bring up 4th down. Decision time for the Patriots. Do you go for it, or do you try to give it back to Kendrick here on 4th down? Looks like the offense is going to stay out there. Heidi Swain coming in for Hodges. So Northside's going for it on 4th down. Morgan, back in motion, going to cross field. And now head coach calls a timeout. He's going to talk about a few things. May have not liked what he saw there from the Kendrick defense. And they'll add 8 seconds back on the clock. The clock was stopped at 1:52. But they say he called the timeout with 2 minutes left. All right, excuse me. I had to look at the rule book. My producer, Chris Gates, told me that that was the 2-minute warning here in the second half. Sykes again looking for Barrio. Overshoots her, so it's going to be a turnover on downs. Kendrick's going to get the ball back with 1:57 remaining. And now we'll see what this offense is all about. Down 2 scores. They've got all 3 of their timeouts. And in pretty decent field position. Only about 7 yards away from that 40-yard marker. It's going to be a handoff. No, excuse me. I thought she took the handoff, but quarterback keeps it. She'll pick up about 4 yards. Clock still winding down, 1:45 on the clock. And I think right now you've got to take a shot. This time she does hand it off. A little bit of a collision there, but she got the first down. So Kendrick's on the move. Down 16-0. Clock will stop as she picked up the first down. Now we're seeing a little bit of a hurry-up offense. See your best 2-minute drill. Quarterback keeps it once again. And she'll carry the ball out of bounds. Only taking 2 seconds off the clock. Kendrick gaining momentum here late in the second half. Quarterback keeps it. Oh, and it's picked off by Sanaya Morgan from the Patriots, and that's probably going to do it in this one. Kendrick quarterback had a girl wide open. I don't think she saw her. But that's the beauty of it being the first game. You can look back at film, see what went wrong. Patriots going to walk out of here. Their first game against Kendrick getting a win. Sykes throwing again. This time she does connect with Barrio. What a catch. Caught it over the defender. Now she did step out of bounds, so clock. No, they said she wasn't out of bounds. So clock will roll. 30 seconds left remaining in this one. Sykes, empty backfield. Looking for Barrio again. Another overthrown ball. "15 seconds left here in the game. I would think you would run the ball, but I like staying aggressive. We love watching big plays. Sykes again. Barrio crossing midfield. She's going to pick up the first down, but I think. Yep, time she's going to wind down to 000. Northside getting the win over Kendrick, 16-0. But they're not done yet. They have to face Hardaway coming up here at 6:15. So final score between Northside and Kendrick, 16-0. We'll be back for Northside's next game against Hardaway right here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. We'll be right back.
For work or play, it's Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Silverado and Colorado's ready to roll for Chevy Truck Month. Get going in a powerful new full-size Chevrolet Silverado with discounts up to $13,500 off. Test drive the mid-size Chevy Colorados. Big performance and big discounts up to $5,000 off. People from all over the USA are coming to Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Get ready to drive and get ready to smile.
Real recognize real. Real taste, unmistakably Sprite. Real refreshment, crisp lemon lime. Sprite. Obey your thirst.
Glenn Smith Truck Month is here. Get massive savings on GMC Sierras and Canyons. Check them out. Full-size GMC Sierras up to $14,500 off. GMC Canyons up to $5,000 off. Or take advantage of 0% financing, plus no payments until next year. At Glenn Smith GMC Opelika. Now in our 33rd year. Get ready to smile.
And we're back here, about to get started. The second game between Hardaway and Northside, and that ball is tipped and it's bounced down. Christopher Gates here with Mackenzie Collins. She went downstairs to get a roster for us for the Hardaway team. We got one for Northside, trying to get one for Hardaway. Game just started. And Hardaway is on offense first. It's now second down for them. Deep pass thrown. It's overthrown in the vicinity of another player. Northside just beat Kendrick in the previous game before. Final score 16-0. They're now playing again against Hardaway. And another deep throw, and it's not batted down by number 16 from Northside. That's Maddie Holcomb. And that's a 4 and out right there for Hardaway. And they're going to have to punt this one away. So Northside coming out the gate strong on defense. Hardaway just started on the season. Hardaway, too, they're just starting their season off. They're 0-0 right now. For their first game playing against Northside, that ball is punted away around midpoint. Picked up, though, by Northside. And it's ran back, and her flag is not taken. She's going to run that one all the way in for a touchdown. And just like that, the Northside Patriots leading 6-0. I thought for a second her flag got taken. It did not. And she took that one all the way to the house. About 17 minutes and 45 seconds counting. And just like that, Northside leads 6-0. I tell you, Mackenzie, you walk away 1 second, it's just like, man.
Walk, more like run. I was booking it on the way up here.
You're good. You're good.
Hey, running is good for the soul.
It was. It was a punt return from Northside that got them to 6-0 score right now after Hardaway just went 4 and out.
So Northside with the ball. They're going to start 7-0 to start this one. Quick strike, as Chris mentioned. And, yeah, they scored right when I was in the elevator.
I knew it was going to be pretty quick. I didn't think it was going to be that quick. But Hardaway, this is their first game of the season, too. This is getting started off. As you said earlier, Mackenzie, a lot of these teams, especially the Georgia teams, they're just starting off their seasons. So it's a lot of growing legs for some of these teams, trying to, figure out where they are.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like Kendrick. You go look at film and think, all right, this is what we did well. This is what we can work on. But there's nothing like game experience.
Exactly.
You can only do so much in practice. So with that, Hardaway is going to get the ball to try to respond. I just spoke to Coach Frank a couple minutes ago. And her girls, they look ready. So we'll see what this offense looks like.
From what I just saw for the first series, the quarterback, she has a good arm. She can throw. I think the timing was just off in some of her passes, but see what they can do here.
So a backwards pass. It's trying to do a little trick play, but I think Northside was able to get in the Hardaway backfield for a big loss.
Yes, it is.
Not the way you want to start your opening drive.
Definitely not. And this Northside defense is really stout right now, too.
able to get away from the pressure.
That's number 3. Nice little run there. Try to get him some breathing room here.
Another underhand toss. Another big stop for the Northside defense. So it's going to bring up 4th down on Hardaway's first offensive drive.
Not exactly how you want to start your game off.
Not at all, especially Northside coming off a 16-0 win over Kendrick just a few minutes ago. So Hardaway may have fresher legs, but Northside's been in game mode. Kick lands at around the 30. It's going to be picked up around the 35. She's going to try to reverse field.
Not this time. They saw it happen the first time. They said, nope, not again.
A lot better coverage on special teams there from Hardaway. So Northside will get their drive started at around the 37.
Yeah. It's like you said, McKenzie, Northside's already played that first game. They've already kind of been fresh, and they've already played about 4 games this season. The game they've lost was against Smith Station, who's a playoff contender. They're sitting at 8-3 on the season, so they've had some tough competition already.
So Sykes again, the quarterback. This one's tipped, but heads up play from Maddie Holcomb to bring in that ball for a solid. They mark her around the 30, so she'll get a gain of about 5 on what could have been disastrous. It could have gone Hardaway's way, but
absolutely, it's hard to play those plays. How do you know it tips and the receiver still catches it and still gets positive yards on it?
Hardaway brings 2 for pressure. Sykes finds number 9, Cassidy Anderson, down the sideline, and that's going to bring up a first down for the Patriots. Sykes feeling the pressure, but able to get rid of this ball.
Lady Patriots are just they got a game plan, and they know what plays they want. They're moving the ball very effectively too.
Empty backfield. Morgan goes in motion. Sykes finding Anderson again, but not before her flag's taken away for a 3-yard gain. So it looks like Hardaway's coming into their own now on defense. Sykes being a senior, leading the team in experience.
And you can tell her throws and her plays, her pose has been very excellent so far.
Looks like Anderson mistimed the snap. It's going to be a false start. Back him up 5 yards.
She's just a little eager, that's all. Just a little.
Hey, you love to see it.
Yeah.
Just if you're Hardaway's defense, you're thinking, all right, she was on a go route. Got to run with her.
I give credit to the Hardaway defender because she was going with her when she was.
Morgan again goes in motion, but this time it's tipped again. Number 6, Callie Augustine from Hardaway with the pass breakup. So it's going to be 3rd down and long.
Be a great stop here for the Hardaway girls defense. Already down 7-0, and Northside so far have been driving into their field. So this would be great if they can get the stop here.
Northside shuffling some personnel around, getting a play. Hardaway's defense pretty spread out. Sykes gets the snap, looking for Morgan. Down the left stretch, or on the left side, but Morgan not expecting it.
Just not able to connect there, no?
Oh, excuse me, that was actually number 5, Katie Ellenberg, that she was looking for. So it's going to be 4th down for the Patriots and a long way to go until the 20-yard line. So see what they do here. Empty backfield. Morgan's going to join her on her left side now. So Clapp look for the sideline. The north side's going to take a timeout here on 4th down. And we'll take a timeout with them. So we'll be back just a little bit here on Georgia-Alabama Sports Live.
Imagine a life-changing injury. Imagine the fear and unknown. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team, the only physicians in the area with advanced certification in orthopedic sports medicine, treats sports injuries with innovative techniques. The Houston Clinic has helped nearly 1 million athletes live without pain. Imagine getting back in the game. Imagine the best game of your life. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team.
And welcome back to Georgia-Alabama Sports Live. We've got Northside and Hardaway. Northside with the ball now up 7-0. Here just under 9 minutes to play. Sykes finds Morgan on the right side. And she'll pick up a gain of about 5. But it's not going to be enough. It's going to be a turnover on downs, and Hardaway gets the ball after a great defensive showing on that drive for
absolutely, that was a great defensive showing right there. And I think it's that type of momentum they could build on. Let's see what they can do here on the offense now.
Playing at a little bit of a disadvantage because their bench is on the opposite side. What a throw by Coach Frank. That's where that ball just came from.
Yeah.
She's a lefty.
I've always been curious about left-handed throwing quarterbacks. It's such a rarity to see. I guess not a rarity, but you just don't ever see it often.
It's like switch hitting in baseball.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, so Hardaway with the ball. QB's going to pitch it back to the running back who was just kind of standing in the middle all by herself. It's going to work out for about a 2-yard gain, positive gain, because QB was in trouble back there.
Hardaway QB is Jaslyn Statterfield. She is a junior.
So QB change here to start the second one. Satterfield again trying to escape the pressure, just going to throw it up in the air. But I believe they're going to call her flag. Was taken down before she was able to get it off. So it's going to be a big loss on 3rd down.
I don't blame her. There was a lot of pressure. You try to make a play. Thankfully, it was not an interception, but
That's just a learning type of play. I mean, you're athletic. You use your athleticism to get you out of those situations, but you've got to make the decision a little bit faster.
Oh, yeah,
so
absolutely.
3rd down, pressure again.
Oh, my goodness. Kansas, this Northside defense is pretty relentless.
That was Jayla Murray on the tackle there. Pretty much timed the snap. to get back to Satterfield for the loss. So Hardaway, 3 and out, preparing to punt it back to Northside with just under 6 minutes here in the first half. High kick, straight to Morgan. Morgan takes off, picks up about 2 on the return. They're going to give her 3. So Northside's going to start their drive in really good field position.
We know Northside can move the ball, but I have to say the defense is really kind of impressed me so far, because score is one thing, but when you can prevent your opponent from scoring, you can win a game 7-0 or 14-0, and don't have to. And that's great if you can prevent them from putting the points on the board against you.
Defense wins championships.
Absolutely.
So no Sykes here on this play. Morgan's in the backfield, joined by Hodges. Morgan's going to take the snap, going to reverse field, trying to get all the opposite way, and does. She's still going. Huge gain on first down. Moves her inside the 30.
Not down the Hardaway defender, even though her flag was taken, too. That's just how much momentum she had there. She was doing at that moment.
Yeah, the way Morgan runs, she kind of uses her body in the direction of where her momentum was going, and that time Hardaway defender was just in the wrong spot. So here we go on first down. Looks about the same formation. Again, Morgan's going to take this one. Flips it.
Oh.
To Hodges. Thankfully, that ball goes out of bounds.
But if they had connected there, that might have been another score. That's the stands will be second down, but already back in the Hardaway territory.
Yeah, interesting to see that Morgan was the ball carrier again after that big gain, but 3 stacked to the left. Morgan again going to take the ball right up the middle. Great stop by number 6, Callie Augustine again from Hardaway.
Hardaway defense stepping up when they need to. Trying to get another big stop here.
Yeah, Northside just 2 yards away from yet another score. It's going to be a big third down play. The tip, it might be going to Morgan or Hodges with the stack back there. Receiver goes in motion. Morgan's going to run behind the blockers. Hodges gets in there for the score. And Northside goes up 13-0.
Wow.
Here with 2:17 in the first half. But Hardaway can't get down.
It's a 2-person combo right now, especially on that drive with Northside. And this offense is looking very, very good.
So Sykes is going to come back for this PAT attempt. Going for 2. A little bit of contact between Morgan and the Hardaway defender, but no flag. So the PAT for 2 is no good, and Northside up 13-0 with 2 minutes left to go before halftime. So Hardaway's going to get the ball back, try to do something offensively to get them on the board.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time left. Being down 2 scores is not the worst case scenario, but see if they can do something here, try to get some points before the end of this first quarter.
Yeah, down being 2 possessions is not terrible. You just don't want to get down 3. Then it becomes a little bit
Yeah, absolutely.
less manageable, and especially if you can go into half with the score, because Hardaway will get the ball back after halftime. So making some personnel changes.
I think that's, I believe, got a different person in quarterback on Hardaway at the moment.
Yeah, number 7 looks like Michaela Benton
Yes.
in at QB now. So a little bit of a high snap. Benton in trouble. Just going to throw this one away. Her flag stayed intact, so they're not going to lose anything. But that front for Northside.
It's relentless. They're rushing, and even if they try to do a play downfield, the corners got their receivers covered. So it's just really difficult right now.
Yeah, those pass rushers, Holcomb and Sydney. This time it's going to be number 3 for Hardaway. Spin move. Good pickup to make it a 3rd and manageable. Call it 3rd and about 2, a long 2.
Minute 20 left here before we go into the half. Trying to see if they could get something on the board if possible.
So a little trickeration on the snap. Thought it was going to go to Benton, but it goes back to number 3. And she'll cross the 20-yard line for the first down.
Good.
With a minute and 6 remaining. So Hardaway's on the move right before half. Still have all 3 of their timeouts. .106 left on the clock. Clock starts now, so another trickeration with the snap.
She gets through,
The runner's going to keep going.
Oh. It looked like she got stopped for a second, but no, they didn't get the flag, so she was able to bounce around.
That was number 12, Journey Turner, on the big play. Clock is still rolling, so imagine maybe a quick strike.
Yeah, you got to do something here.
Not a lot of urgency coming from the offense.
No, it's not.
Here with 30 seconds and counting. Offense still moving. Snap goes back to number 3. It's going to be a loss on the play. With 12 seconds, they may just send this one to halftime.
Yeah, there's not really a lot you could do here. Good first half by both teams. The Hardaway defense is playing quite well, but Northside taking a 13-0 lead going into the half, Mackenzie.
Yeah, a little interesting that Coach Frank and the offense didn't want to try to score right before half, but like you said, great showings on both sides. Hardaway will get the ball to start the second half, so halftime is now started, and we'll be right back here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Even though I'm away at college, Kinetic Credit Union is still the best way for me to stay connected here and at home. With the Kinetic mobile app, I have control of my accounts wherever I go. I can easily transfer money between internal and external accounts, get money faster by setting up recurring transfers, and I can find the nearest ATM or branch right from my phone. Plus, I can add my Kinetic cards to my phone's digital wallet and enjoy quick, secure, contactless payments. By the way, Mom, I need some more money.
Kinetic Credit Union, the energy for your dreams.
Imagine a life-changing injury. Imagine the fear and unknown. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team, the only physicians in the area with advanced certification in orthopedic sports medicine, treats sports injuries with innovative techniques. The Houston Clinic has helped nearly 1 million athletes live without pain. Imagine getting back in the game. Imagine the best game of your life. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team.
Houlihan serves fresh, handcrafted dishes made just the way you like them. Juicy burgers, sizzling steaks, crisp salads, and shareable appetizers set the table for every appetite. Relax with friends, celebrate special moments, or enjoy a casual night out. Houlihan's delivers great food, great drinks, and great times, with 2 locations in Columbus, downtown at the Marriott Hotel and on Sidney Simons Boulevard at the Doubletree Hotel.
Glenn Smith Truck Month is here. Get massive savings on GMC Sierras and Canyons. Check them out. Full-size GMC Sierras up to $14,500 off. GMC Canyons up to $5,000 off. Or take advantage of 0% financing, plus no payments until next year. At Glenn Smith GMC Opelika. Now in our 33rd year. Get ready to smile.
Imagine making your dreams a reality, achieving your goals and aspirations, and having a financial partner that understands your dreams never sleep. At Kinetic Credit Union, we're more than just a bank. We're 40,000 members strong, with local service, personal connections, and a nationwide network. Leading-edge technology to help you make financial decisions easier, smarter, and safer. We are Kinetic Credit Union, the energy for your dreams.
For work or play, it's Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Silverado and Colorado's ready to roll for Chevy Truck Month. Get going in a powerful new full-size Chevrolet Silverado with discounts up to $13,500 off. Test drive the mid-size Chevy Colorados. Big performance and big discounts up to $5,000 off. People from all over the USA are coming to Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Get ready to drive and get ready to smile.
Even though I'm away at college, Kinetic Credit Union is still the best way for me to stay connected here and at home. With the Kinetic mobile app, I have control of my accounts wherever I go. I can easily transfer money between internal and external accounts, get money faster by setting up recurring transfers, and I can find the nearest ATM or branch right from my phone. Plus, I can add my Kinetic cards to my phone's digital wallet and enjoy quick, secure, contactless payments. By the way, Mom, I need some more money.
Kinetic Credit Union, the energy for your dreams.
Georgia Alabama Sports Live wants to say thank you to Zaxby's for their continued partnership with us for over the last couple years since we started this. Your partnership has meant the world for us to give you premier coverage for all the local sporting events around the Chattahoochee Valley area. And specifically, I want to thank Judson Humphreys, my good friend, and the Phoenix City location, being with us from the very beginning, man.
Absolutely. Well, we just appreciate what y'all do in the community for these student athletes, and we just want to be a part of it.
Whether it's tailgating, parties, or you just want a quick bite to eat, come to the Phoenix City Zaxby's location and tell them Georgia Alabama Sports Live and Thrift sent you. Thank you again to Judson Humphreys and Zaxby's for our continued partnership on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
And welcome back to Otis Spencer. We've got a Northside lead over Hardaway 13-0 here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Great weather right now. It's finally feeling like fall.
It's feeling like that autumn weather, right?
Yes.
Finally. Not summer 2.0, but in October, yeah.
Not the false fall, as the weather people would say. So we're in fall weather.
And you got a good game right now between Hardaway and Northside, too.
Yep, and Northside with the ball to start out the second half. Sykes finds number 2, Heidi Swain, on the first down pickup.
Northside has scored on special teams. They've scored with their offense, and their defense has been putting pressure on Hardaway. It's just been all phases with them, honestly.
Definitely a complete game here so far for the Patriots, who are just inside the 40. So Sykes getting Barrios on the connection. She's being run down by Hardaway, but unable to get the flag. And that is going to be a 60-yard bomb on just the second play from scrimmage to start the second half. What a throw and catch from Sykes to Barrio. We saw Sykes overthrow Barrio a couple times in that last game against Kendrick. She's cleaned it up so far here in this game.
She definitely has. That was just a beautiful throw and just a fantastic run, beating the defender and not getting her flag taken. I just, wow, just utterly amazing.
Yeah, great effort by the Hawk defender to try to chase her down, but Barrio got loose and she was gone. So Patriots going to go for 1 here. Bobbled catch, but number 5, Katie Ellenberg, gets the PAT, and Northside up 20-0. And it's just now hit the 2-minute mark here in the second half.
Mackenzie, I tell you, this Northside team so far early in the season, they can keep this up. They may give Columbus High and some of the other ones run for their money if they can keep up this consistent play.
And happening just across the field, Chris and I were watching the Carver versus Shaw game. Carver getting a score with 4 seconds left before halftime in their game. They're up 13-0, and their second half is about to start.
Carver, another excellent team, too, so far early in this flag football season. Well, Hardaway, they got a little bit uphill right now.
Bobbled catch. Just going to take a loss.
That was number 12.
Great play by Addie Renner.
Jordy Turner was the one that got her flag taken there. This pushes Hardaway back even further.
It's all about how you respond for Hardaway starting now. So number 12, Turner again on the carry.
Good run there.
Chased down by Swain. That's going to bring up 3rd and medium for the Hawks. QB drops back. High throw. They're going to fight for it, but it looks like it's going to be a pick.
And it is.
Northside's Jazare Barrio, who just had the touchdown reception, showing off her hands on defense now. Picking off the Hawks. Northside with great field position, looking to add to their 20-0 lead with under 16 minutes left to go in the game.
Again, this is just Hardaway's first game of the season. There are a lot of kinks and stuff they're just working out, and great pass there. Yes,
That looks like
number 16.
16, Maddie Holcomb again. Wanted to dump it off for some extra yardage, but the Hardaway defender didn't tackle her flag, so she just kept running with it. Sykes takes the snap, passes to Barrio. Barrio again with a good gain here on first down. It's Hardaway needing to keep them out of the end zone to avoid going up 4 scores and really getting this game out of reach.
Like you said, Northside is just already played the game earlier, just ready.
Sykes, nobody home on that throw.
One of the few incompletes they've had so far in this game. They have been still moving the ball very well against this Hardaway defense. Hardaway defense has been doing the best they can, but it's just hard when the offense itself has struggled against this great Patriots defense.
For sure. So Anderson to Sykes left. 2 set. Hodges goes in motion. Hodges is going to get the ball. Makes one girl miss. Makes another one, and she's going to slide into the end zone for the touchdown. 26-0. Northside over Hardaway. So far, Northside has scored 13 unanswered points in the first 7 minutes here in the second.
It's almost Northside is just finding whatever way they can to just score and make it happen.
And the point after is good for Northside, 27-0. Everything going right. You had mentioned it, special teams, offense looking good. Barriers with the pick to set them up in good field position, and now they have a 4-possession lead over the Hawks. So with that, Hardaway's going to get the ball now. 12 minutes, clock still counting down. Satterfield back in at QB. Empty backfield for Satterfield. 3 to her left, 2 to her right. Everyone's going out for a pass. Satterfield looking for number 3 once again. Try to get a name to number 3. Not listed on the roster, so excuse us for that, but Satterfield had a couple open looks. Satterfield again looking to pass. This time it's dropped by a wide open receiver. And that's going to move it to 3rd down. So next play. 3's in motion. She's going to take it. Still on her feet. No flag finally pulled by Morgan, but not before a huge gain on the play. First down, Hardaway.
Something they much needed there, McKenzie. They really needed that first down and need this offense to get going because you're down 4 scores. I was double checking that since this is the second half, if Northside's not within able to get it within 2 scores, the game will end once it gets to the 2-minute mark.
Gotcha. So the speedster again, this time may have picked up a yard, but some momentum building for Hardaway. You want to get something on the board. You don't want to lead. You don't want to have a shutout loss. So Hardaway still putting up a fight. Direct snap to Miss Speedy. We'll just call her Miss Speedy. She's not listed on the roster.
She has been Miss Speedy, I'll tell you.
Her acceleration is crazy.
Yeah, she does.
Don't let her get loose.
No, she's 0 to 60 just like that.
Mm-hmm. So about 3rd and 6 for the Hawks. Some cheering going on between Carver and Shaw on the opposite field. Satterfield passes up in the air. She was looking for number 7, Michaela Benton. Ball just hits her fingertips. Little high. So that'll bring up 4th down. Offense looks like they're going to stay on the field, try to go for it.
I don't mind this. You might as well. Go ahead and see what you can do. See if you can get this 1st down.
Satterfield feeling the pressure. Throws it up again. This time it's picked off by
number
5, Katie Ellenberg. And Northside will get the ball with 8:19 on the clock.
After this game, Hardaway will play Shaw to finish out the night on this field. Northside will be done because on the other side of the field, Kendrick will be playing Sumter County. So Hardaway playing against Shaw, you have another chance to do what you can. You know, don't let this game deter you. You got another game right after this, and make that happen for you.
Yeah, both teams will enter with the loss. Tough catch, but unable to bring it in. That was number 11, Rainey Snellings. But, yeah, going to that Hardaway-Shaw game, both teams looking for a win on the night, so we'll see who comes out victorious in that one. Sykes, quick shot. Looking for Swain. She gets that ball out so fast.
She does. It's almost very NFL quarterback, college level quarterback, just within a couple of seconds. Takes her steps back, finds her receiver, and just throws it.
Yeah, in varsity football, you're taught to go through all your progressions. But in flag, especially with the 2 rushers, like you don't have any time to go through progressions. But she knows exactly where she wants to go with this one. Finds
number
Holcomb,
1,
who pitches it to Morgan. That's going to be a 1st down for the Patriots. 6:30.
You know, Mackenzie, you just said how fast you have to be. You know, I can't even think what I want for breakfast, much less how fast I could be just to make a quick decision just like that, knowing where you're going to go with the ball and who you want to give it to.
Another quick strike. Back to Snellings. And she's just so calm back there, too. A lot of quarterbacks that we see in flag, they're quick to run out of the pocket, try to find somebody, scramble around, but her quick decision-making, she was going to rely on her arm and her aim.
Absolutely. I believe it's the confidence that she has in her receivers and her playmakers, knowing that that they're going to make the play.
Morgan in motion. Ball dumped off to her on the right side. A whole lot of green and more. She's going to reach the end zone. Her 2nd of the night for Morgan. 33-0 for the Patriots.
Unbelievable. Just how quick that was.
Yeah, a great play call from Northside to really confuse the Hardaway defense. The whole left side of the defense did not know where the ball was going. Looks like the same play. Nope. Sachs is going to keep it this time. Finds Anderson. She's going to run into the end zone.
She gets it.
And it's going to be good. Point after. 34-0.
Well, Mackenzie, I don't know there's much more we can say about Northside. They have done, like you said, all the fastest they can in this game. Very impressive, these two games they played against Kendrick and Hardaway. Just wonderful state of play by them.
And it looks like the ball was spotted wrong, so this is the point after attempt.
Okay, yeah.
This one unsuccessful, so I believe the score will be 33-0.
Let's see.
I thought that PAT looked a little bit
Yeah, I was
far
like,
away.
It is kind of far away.
So, yes, they just changed the scoreboard. It is 33-0 Northside over Hardaway.
Well, again, Hardaway will have another game right after this against Shaw. There's something to so you can just make sure you rebound, get ready for your next game shortly right after this one that finishes here.
Yeah, that's why Hardaway is going to take some time to get to the line of scrimmage. Just going to let the clock roll on.
Northside got a gauntlet of a schedule coming up. They got games against Stewart County, Brookstone, LaGrange, Peach County, all within the next few days. So they are definitely going, not to mention the games within their own region against Carver and Columbus.
Little pitch back to center for no gain. 2:30 and counting. And yeah, region play for Northside continues, as you mentioned, with Stewart County. That matchup against Brookstone will be pretty exciting to watch as well.
Yes, it will be.
But Northside's going to stay at 4-1 on the season with this game. Whitecap just called ball game here on the field.
Yes, he did.
Hardaway drops their first game of the season, but a whole lot more to go for the Hawks. Next up for them, we mentioned it already, it's going to be against Shaw. Both teams looking for a win tonight. Next on the schedule, Carver and Columbus. We'll see if we can get a full schedule for you there. But Northside with a tough stretch of games coming up here to see what this team is really all about.
Absolutely. Northside, I think they're really, so far, what I've seen just these two games and so far early in their season, they are playing very impressive. They're going to have to because, again, their region's tough. You have Columbus High, who has been very dominating in flag football, and their Carver's very good this year. And you still have to come back and play against the Spencers and, Hardaway later in the season. So, and things can change. So it's nothing to hang their head down low. Hardaway is going to be just fine. They're going to got another matchup coming up next. But Northside's looking really good, Mackenzie. I think this is going to be a great season for them.
For sure. And that's the same for all of the Muskogee County teams. I mean, I've only called a couple games here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live, but so far the talent here is crazy. Don't let the scoreboard fool y'all. So
absolutely.
That'll wrap things up here at Otis Spencer.
Who you picked your All-State player of the game to be, Mackenzie?
Oh, excuse me. Yes, I forgot. So our Alex Quinney, player of the game, we've got to give it to Northside's number 1, Sanaya Morgan. 2 touchdowns on the night, plus a pick. So shout out to Morgan on a great game.
Yeah, she's absolutely very impressive, and shout out to her. Indeed, she's well-deserved along with the rest of their team. Well, it's been great here at McKenzie. I think we're going to sign out. Again, make sure you join us. Watch the Georgia Alabama Sports Live Facebook and YouTube page. Upcoming schedule. We got the show coming up later this week. We also got a large scale of high school football games coming up this Friday. And not to mention more flag football games next week. We'll be dropping them down. And McKenzie, you'll be joining us for that, so it'll be a good time. But really appreciate you coming out tonight and calling the game with you. It's been a lot of fun.
For sure. Have me back anytime. I'm here 24/7. But that's going to do it from us. From Otis Spencer, Chris Gates, I'm Mackenzie Collins. And we'll see you next time on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Take care.